Hello student, now in this video we will discuss about exercise. Question first, compare the properties of electron, proton and neutrons. So उनकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ के बेसिस पे इलेक्ट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन और न्यूट्रॉन पे डिफरेंस कंपैरिजन करनी है. तो फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज नेचर ऑफ चार्ज. इन इलेक्ट्रॉन नेगेटिव चार्ज, in proton positive charge and in neutrons neutral charge are present. Second, amount of charge. The amount of charge in electron is negative charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to the power 19 coulomb. CO. And in protons the unit positive charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 coulomb. And the neutrons the zero charge. Second, what are the limitation of J.J. Thomson's model of the atom? So, answer is, although Thomson's model explained that atoms are electrically neutral, but the result, the experiment carried out by other scientists could not be explained by this model. Question third, what are the limitations of Rutherford's model of the atom? The answer is, any particle in a circular orbit would undergo acceleration. During acceleration, charged particles would radiate energy, thus would lose energy and finally falls into the nucleus. So the atom should be highly unstable, which is not. Question 4. Describe Bohr's model of the atom. The answer is, Bohr's model of atom. Niels Bohr forward the following postulates about the model of an atom. First is, only certain special orbits known as discrete orbits of electrons are allowed inside the atom. And second, while revolving in discrete orbits, the electrons do not radiate energy. Question 5. Compare all proposed models of an atom given in this chapter. So, answer is, J.J. Thomson model can explain the natural nature of the atom but unable to explain the result of experiments carried out by other scientists. According to Rutherford models, atom must be highly unstable, but actually it is not so because atoms are quite stable. And Niels Bohr's model is capable to explain the stability of atoms. Therefore, this model is most acceptable. Question 6. Summarize the rules for writing of distribution of electrons various cells for the first 18 elements. The rules for electron distribution in various cells. First rule is, the maximum number of electrons present in an orbit is given by formula 2n2, where n is the orbit number counted from the nucleus to outside. And second rule is, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outermost orbit is 8. Question 7. Define valencies by taking examples of silicon and oxygen. Now, valency is, the atom of element has tendency to fulfill its outermost orbit completely by acquiring 8 electrons, for which is donate or receiver or shares the electrons with other than. Thus, the number of electrons which are donated or received or shared by the valency cell of an atom of an element so as to be stable is called valency of the element. So, the example of The electronic configuration of silicon is, the atomic number of silicon is 14 and the electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 4. Having 4 electrons in outermost cell to possess in octet, it will either donate 4 electrons or receive 4 electrons. Therefore, the valency of silicon is 4. And the electronic configuration of oxygen, the atomic number of oxygen is 8 and the electronic configuration is 2 and 6. Having 6 electron in valency cell to possess octet, it is easier to gain 2 electrons rather than to donate 6 electrons. Therefore, for the valency of oxygen is 2 and the valency of silicon is 4.